வணக்கம். I am very much delighted to be amongst you here for this very different ceremony. It is not the celebration of any anniversary or completing 60 years, 50 years, but this is the ceremony to remember great tradition of ours, which is a patriotic tradition, nationalistic tradition. On this occasion, I am sharing this prestigious dais along with Lance Nayak A. Meenakshi Sundaram, who is a Kirti Chakra awardee, Secretary of Saurashtra College, Dr. D.R. Komaresh, Convener of Center for South Indian Studies, Thiru Kumaresan, President of Saurashtra College, Thiru P.J. Bansidhar, Director for Center of South Indian Studies, my friend Dr. Sandeep Kumar, Treasurer of the College, Thiru R.R. Bhaskar, MD Dr. Madhavan's Heart Center, Dr. Madhavan, MC member of Saurashtra College, Thiru K. Venkateshwaram, all other dignitaries sitting in the audience, dear friends, Sahodari, Sahodaranmare, Vanakkam. In fact, I wanted to speak in Tamil, but somehow I cannot. But I hope next time when I come here to meet you, I will be able to speak in Tamil. Because it is my language now. And I cannot ignore my language. But because I don't know Tamil, and very rarely you may be understanding Hindi, I am taking the help of a foreign language. It is not Indian language, that is English. Anyway, it is better to have some communication in any language. As I said, we have gathered here for a different occasion. It is not the centenary of a college. It is not the anniversary of an institution. It is not the convocation. But it is just remember how great tradition we have in our Tamil Nadu. We don't require any occasion to understand our tradition, our culture, our history. We don't require any occasion. Any occasion is suited for us. And so we come here and just discuss about that, celebrate about that. Today we have before us Lance Nayak Meenakshi Sundaram. I am honored to share dais with him. Our country has awarded him Kirti Chakra. His services have been honored, respected. Many a times our country, the government and administration, they honor him. Problem is many a times with us, whether we honor him or not. All such awardees are to be honored by the society itself. society has the onus or the responsibility to honor such people. I am very happy that the management of the Saurashtra College has done this. I congratulate you all people. You are a part of this society, and what at large the society should have been done, you have taken the lead and initiative and you have done this. I once again congratulate the management of the Saurashtra College. Because this will remind us again and again what we should do. This will tell us what the society needs to do, why it is to be remembered, why it is to be brought forth before the society again and again. The Saurashtra College probably started about 60 years back in the year 1967. They came here, a small group, and started the college institution. And if I ask many of you who have roots in Gujarat or Saurashtra, when did you come? You don't even remember that when we have come here. Maybe 800 years back, you have come here. And from there, Saurashtra, that is Gujarat, 800 years back, there was no country called Pakistan. Saurashtra and Sindh and all those were together up to, I think, Afghanistan. The whole country was ours. Afterwards, there were some unwanted things that were into our minds. And then we started dividing, partitioning our country. Had that time, we were very great to our country, to our soil, to our tradition and culture, there would have been no daring by anybody to divide and partition our country. We still remember those. What had happened to our people there, that side. We still remember what had happened to our people this side. Let us try to forget that. But let us try to remember that also, that in future nothing this sort of will happen because of our unity. We will not allow any more this. We will not allow. That is the reason why we have to remember a big stalwart like Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose again and again. What Netaji has given to this country, Netaji Subhas Chandra Bose, who was born leader for this country, he was not made a leader by anybody else, by his family, by his parivar. He was born to be leader of this country, and he did everything that was needed to be done to get independence that time. His Indian National Army is known to everybody. What he did through it. What was the importance of that particular army? And why it was needed? Everybody should try to learn, understand what is the life of Netaji. What great service he has done to this country, to our people. Many of us, we do not know what he has done. What we say is, we just sing a song in Hindi. De di azadi bina khadg bina dhal. Sabarmati ke sant tune kar diya kamal. Was our freedom without sword and all those dhal? Many people have sacrificed their lives at the gallows. Many people have died here to attain the freedom for this country. Just remember what Netaji has done to this country. I was just watching now, few of you are those who have been felicitated, awardees, they were given a book on Netaji. Some films were produced, from essay competition was there, others also. I would request everybody present here, after the completion of this function or during the function itself, we will decide before going outside the hall. Yes, I will fetch at least one book on Netaji, and during next 4 or 5 months, I will read his biography to understand what my country is. I must have an oath and pledge myself. What Netaji has done to us, Subhas Chandra Bose, it is just not a name. It is an icon of patriotism, nationalism, freedom fight. And Netaji has done everything that was needed to this country. So we must understand all these people. We must try to see what they have done. Fortunately, our Tamil Nadu has a big tradition of freedom fighters. Very recently, one of my friends have given me one book. 100 freedom fighters from Tamil Nadu who fought for the attaining freedom. 100 freedom fighters. And that too, he writes in the book in the beginning, he had a very difficult time to select the 100 people, because there were many people who fought for this country. Many of them we know, and many of them we do not know at all. This is a tradition of Tamil Nadu. Tamil Nadu has always considered itself part of this whole nation, whole country. The Rashtriyata, that is called Bharat. And that Bharat Mata has been our icon for us. And Tamil Nadu has never backstabbed. Tamil Nadu was always at the forefront for the freedom movement to make this country free from the Britishers and everybody who had come here. So that is what we are celebrating, in fact. That is what we are trying to understand. Netaji's gift to this country is to be celebrated throughout the country. Indian National Army has done lot for this. I will not go into the history of this country much, because many of you know, and many of you should try to read that. But what we require today, Netaji and all our freedom fighters, they are not here today. But they have kept a legacy for us. They have kept a lesson for us. We must try to understand what they were trying to tell us. What required here is the nationalist view of whole society, whole country. What we require here is a patriotism. Because there is some lacune, there is some shortage in our thinking, many a time we feel that this country is divided, this country doesn't have rich tradition, culture. We have a very big culture, we have a very big tradition. What we want today, that has to be taken into consideration, that has to be decided. We all have to decide. Not only few of you here, only those who have been awarded. No, it is not only their job, it is everybody's job. Those who are attending this function and those who are not. Everybody has this job. This country is mine. This country has to be considered as mine, and I will have to work for this country. And that is what the lesson we have been taking from the lives of our yesteryear people who fought for this country, fought for the independence. All those people who had come here, they had not come here just to, as a tourist, they did not come here. Just let us enjoy some picnic. All those people, Dutch people, Portuguese people, Mughals, Britishers, French, they did not come here to enjoy picnic or sightseeing. They had come here to loot this country, loot this country. We must keep this in mind. Everybody who invaded, who came here, they were looters, nothing less than that. And that is the reason why every person in this country stood against these looters under the leadership of Netaji and fought for our freedom. That is what we need today again. We must be aware why invaders came here, why they could stand here, why they can sit here, why Mughal, they came here and they ruled this country for about more than 900 years. Why Britishers ruled this country about 250 years. Why Dutch were there here, why French people ruled here, why Portuguese ruled Goa for 450 years. Why? We must try to find all those reasons. What was our mistake? It was our mistake, no doubt. It was not their supremacy. It is our mistake. It is because we could not understand why they have come. We were in fact supreme in all the fields, but still we could not establish it, tell them again and again. But let us take a lesson from that. We don't want again any other freedom movement. We have achieved the freedom now. But we will see that nobody will come here and make this country again a slave. We will see to it. It is our job, my dear friends. It is our aim, my dear friends. In the whole of the world, we have to be a very big country. We always talk everything, that we know. Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam and everything. But what does that exactly mean should understand. And that Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam has to be practiced from my family. I must understand what does that mean. We are here, all whole globe, earth is a kutumba, parivar. We know that. But if somebody makes some mistake, somebody trying to come here as an aggressor, we will give a fitting reply. That is what we have to have in our hearts. For this, love for this country, patriotism, nationalism. We all are patriotic, no doubt. But that patriotism has to be underlined again and again, again and again. Otherwise, we will be of no use. We will just read the books. We will just write the essays. We will just produce some films. Whether we are taking something from all those things, all these activities. Center for South India Studies, they have done something in this. I must congratulate them also, because they have given us now new path also. They have shown us, so many a time some people try to tell us, no, the freedom movement, it was only of the North Indian people. No, because they were more affected. It was not so. I will not name, but there are many names here who fought for the whole country's freedom. That has to be underlined again and again. And this is exactly Center for South Indian Studies are doing. They are trying to tell us, yes, this is the whole country. This was not the effort of some people. Because of that, we got the freedom. We got the freedom because of the whole country participated in this. Whole country wanted to have freedom from all those aggressions. And that is what we are celebrating. This particular theme, particular thought has to be in my mind forever. Has to be there in my mind. What Netaji tried to tell us, what did he say? Give me some blood. I will give you azadi, freedom. Why was so? Because he knew the people who have invaded, people who are aggressors, people who are ruling us today, they require blood, nothing else. We will give them blood. And that blood was to be given. And that was probably the reason why Britishers had to rethink again and again whether to stay in this country or not. And that was probably because there are many historical facts are there. I'm not going into it right now. But we must try to understand this. What these people, our leaders, tried to tell us is, from north to south, from Kashmir to Kanyakumari, this country is Eka, united. Ek Bharat, Ek Bharat. This country is Ek Bharat. And whenever we are Ek Bharat, that time we are a Shrestha Bharat. Whenever we are Ek, we are Shrestha, we are great. That is why this particular function today gives us a message of Ek Bharat, Shrestha Bharat. Whole country is united, whole country is great. That is the message that we are taking. That is what we want to do. Now this youth power has to be utilized in this fashion. What are we going to do? Where are we going to do? What are the work that we have to do? Just now I was coming from Madurai Circuit House, and my ADC was telling me, where is he? Yes. He was showing me one river. We were crossing one bridge. And he showed me, sir, this is river. What was its name? Vaigai. I got it written from him. Vaigai river. I was surprised. You call this river? Where is the water? There was no water in that Vaigai river. How is it? Since you are calling it a Vaigai river, sometimes there must have been water in it. Where the water has gone? I was telling him in the vehicle car itself, something has to be done for this. Whether our today's youth power can be diverted towards this. I was telling him when I was in Bihar, near Bodh Gaya, in Gaya, there is one river called Niranjana, where all last rites are done there, and Pindadan and everything is done there. There also there is no water. But there came one person, probably his name was Satish or something. He came to me, I was governor there, and he told me, sir, we can rejuvenate that river. I said, how? And then he showed me, he took me to one more river where it was done. Its name is something Ramabag or something, river's name. He said, sir, there was no water here. That can be done. I said, this can be done here for Vaigai river. Let us decide to have water in this river now. That will be our main task of people from youth from Madurai. We will try to do it. We want to get now our whole youth force is in the development of our country, of our society, of our state, and of all the people around. And this is the development that we need. Just imagine if we get water into that river, what a civilization will be developed on the banks of that. For this, in Niranjana river, they told me, I asked them, what is the reason why there is no water? They told me, Sitamaya, she was angry upon the people and she gave a curse, sharp. No water will be said. I said, don't blame Sitamaya. It is the people who are to be blamed. Sitamaya will not do like this anywhere, anytime. Our gods will not give such sharp to anybody. We are responsible for this. We will have to decide. Our youth force has to decide here. Somebody has to take lead. If not somebody, we will take Raj Bhavan, Lok Bhavan will take lead for this. We will develop this and see that water flows again through this Vaigai river. Again. We will work for this. This is how our youth force has to be channelized. This is nationalism. This is patriotism. We need not take gun in our hand and go on the borders and fight. We have to fight such evils in our society, in our country. This will be our Ek Bharat, Shreshth Bharat. This is what we want. Let us try to do this. I have just, because I was coming and I saw that Vaigai river and my friend told me that this is what the Vaigai river and this, and there was no water. I just said this is there. But there may be other things also which can be done by us. Our youth force, youth energy can be diverted, channelized to making all such things. Let us try to take a pledge this. Let us do this. In our society, we need, our force is required here. Let us do this. Whole administration will be there. Whole people will be there. And what he said, my friend, ADC, sir, you require people's movement. Exactly. He said, people's movement, it has to be. All people should be involved. I told him, my people in Tamil Nadu will certainly participate in doing such work. They want this. And I have full confidence that my people in Tamil Nadu will certainly do this. Let us take pledge today here. What Netaji had been doing to our country, we will do the same thing in a different way to our nation, to our country, redevelop our country. That is the message that we have to take from today's function. That's all. Namaskaram. Vanakkam.